Hey, blessed morning, Grateful Gab family. Welcome back to the Grateful Gab podcast. You know what time it is. Here on Fridays, we do fun facts. This week's country for fun facts will be the country of Saudi Arabia. Again, shout out to the country of Saudi Arabia for supporting my podcast. But before I get into the fun facts, I'm going to get directly into the daily verse. Daily verse for the day of March 17, 2023, derived from the book of Colossians, chapter 2, verses 16 through 17, and it states as follows. Let no man therefore judge you in meat or in drink, or in respect of an holy day, or of the new moon, or of the Sabbath days, which are a shadow of things to come, but the body is of Christ. Amen. And again, from the book of Colossians, chapter 2, verses 16 through 17. And for this week's information for Fun Fact Friday, I will be getting the fun facts from Saudi Arabia from nomadsunveiled.com. Again, I'll be receiving this information from nomadsunveiled.com, and I'm about to get directly into it. Ibn Saud proclaimed independence for Saudi Arabia in 1932. Saudi Arabia has always remained an absolute monarchy and continues to be that way. The country allowed women to vote in 2015. When it comes to women, Saudi Arabia has been a little backward. However, in recent times, it has been trying to give more rights to women. Oil was discovered in 1938. If there is one thing Saudi Arabia is known for, it is its oil reserves. This natural resource was discovered in the country in 1938. The first Muslim to travel in space was in 1985. Prince Sultan bin Salman was the first person from Saudi Arabia to travel to space. Arabic calligraphy was declared an intangible cultural heritage of humanity. The country still restricts the rights of women. There's still a long time to go before women get their full rights. This is perhaps one of the more controversial facts about Saudi Arabia. However, some changes have been made recently to further women's rights. Kapsa is an important cultural dish. Kapsa is an important cultural dish. Whenever you visit Saudi Arabia, we recommend that you try kapsa, as it is the most famous dish. Kapsa. I got to remember that so when we go to Saudi Arabia. Again, I definitely do plan on visiting all these countries that support my podcast. And again, the audiences continue to grow country by country, continent by continent. So I'm definitely looking forward to being able to, again, put all these countries on my list to be able to go there physically and show appreciation for y'all support for my podcast. But this is the way that I'm able to do it currently now. So again, shout out to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is the birthplace of Islam. The birthplace of Islam is Saudi Arabia, as it is home to many religious shrines, which include Medina and Mecca. 2 million people come to the country each year to perform Hajj. The government is trying to construct the tallest building worldwide. The government is constantly trying to make changes in the country to attract more international tourists. Because of this, they are also trying to create the tallest building worldwide. This will be known as the Jeddah Tower and will be more than 3,280 feet high. Saudi Arabia has to buy sand. Saudi Arabia is mostly desert, and yet it has to buy sand from abroad. Seems like an ironic fact of Saudi Arabia. However, that is because the sand in the desert is not suitable for things like glass making and construction. King Fahd Fountain is the tallest worldwide. King Fahd Fountain is located in Jeddah and it is one of the best sights you will see. The fountain is 312 meters high and it gushes more than 350 kilometers per hour. You will find an incredible shipwreck at Shoaiba Beach. As you go 70 kilometers south of Jeddah, you will find a hunting shipwreck that will take your breath away. The Dutch created this ship in the late 60s and is situated at Shoaiba Beach. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Shoaiba Beach. Excuse me. You can only access the abandoned Al Habala village through cable car. Al Habala is an abandoned village that you will find on the side of a steep hill, which is why it is also known as the Hanging Village. The lost city of Madain Saila is open for exploration. Madain Saila is a lost city that many people don't know about exists in Saudi Arabia. This city was once captured by the Romans. Saudi Arabia doesn't have a river. Yes, Saudi Arabia doesn't have a river. It is actually the largest country worldwide that doesn't include this natural formation. Most of the fresh water in the country comes from underground reservoirs or desalination plants. 95% of the country is a semi-desert or a desert. A big part of the country is considered a semi-desert or desert. If you want to see the largest sand desert in the world, then we recommend that you visit the Rub al-Khali. It will leave you breathless and provide you with an adventure of a lifetime with tons of activity. So, again, y'all can receive this information from nomadsunveiled.com. Again, nomadsunveiled.com. And shout out again to the country of Saudi Arabia for your love and support of my podcast. Again, I'm looking forward to the continuous growth that I see from around the world. Please feel free to email me at gratefulgappodcast@gmail.com. Again, feel free to email me at my gratefulgappodcast@gmail.com. Send me anybody doing any great deeds in the community. Like, comment, subscribe on all major podcast platforms. Check me out on Twitter at grateful_gab. Check me out on Instagram at Grateful Gab Podcast. And check out my YouTube channel, Grateful Gab Podcast as well. Like, comment, subscribe there. Hit that notification bell so you can get notified when new content is dropped. And make sure y'all tune in tomorrow morning for myself and Frankie Fly here on the Grateful Gab Sports Huddle. We're gonna have a lot of great content. It's been a lot going on, and the NFL offseason, March Madness has kicked off, and it's already been madness in the first round. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to continue to talking about sports. Again, the NBA is getting closer and closer to the playoffs. MLB spring training is almost up. College football is back. They're spring training, basically, working out and all that good stuff. So I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be dope. And make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. But until next time, peace and love.